well, I guess. Yeah, perfect. All right. Yelena, last time we were speaking about some day-to-day objects and things that we actually use and eat quite often. For instance, for example, chocolate. And we had some facts about chocolate and about some everyday objects. Tell me, please, what facts do you remember about chocolate or about everyday objects, as you wish? What facts can you remember?
About chocolate, that chocolate was
Mhm.
нет, это в прошлом же.
Okay, was, that's so good.
Was used
Uh-huh.
as money,
Yes. When?
and that
When?
many times ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yes. Okay. Good. What else do you remember?
Also, that white chocolate isn't consisted.
Isn't consist of, right?
Там же должно быть третье.
Yes, but sorry, it's not correct. White chocolate doesn't consist of, он сам по себе не состоит, там нету passive.
Мгм.
А тогда скажите, он не изготавливается из...
White chocolate isn't нет, не used, isn't made from cacao beans.
That's right. Okay, okay. Right. Come up with something more.
Так. The cacao beans is growing the most.
Cacao beans is... I would quite like it. Cacao beans?
Можно говорить это просто в present.
No, isn't is a singular form. You need plural because beans.
Beans, да. Cacao beans are grown at Africa.
In
Africa.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, most of cacao beans are grown in Africa. Very good. Maybe one more fact
about chocolate.
Chocolate, yes. Right?
No.
No? Okay. Was the chocolate eaten when it first appeared? Was
I remember that chocolate was used as drink.
Yes, it wasn't eaten, it was used as a drink. That's right. Okay. Yelena, today we are going to look at a couple of stories and a couple of facts. And today we will try to check them out and see if anything is surprising for us. Okay, here we'll have 6 stories. I'm going to zoom them for you, right? So we will see 6 texts, little texts. We will need to complete each text with passive forms. You should use present or past passive depending on the context, okay? That is one. We'll do one by one. Look at story 1, read it to yourself, 20 seconds, and then we complete it with correct passive. You need to decide, is it past or present? What suits better? Yes? Okay, if you're ready, let's read it and check.
A man was found in the mountains yesterday with a badly broken leg. He was helped down the mountain by the German tourists who found him and is now in hospital.
Okay, clear? Yes. How would you say that in Russian? He was helped down the mountain.
Ему помогли.
Ему помогли. То есть немецкие туристы ему помогли.
Да.
Okay, good job. That's That's lovely. All right, check out number 2. Again, chocolate story. Yes. So quickly read it to yourself and then we complete.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
A new type of chocolate was made in Switzerland last year. It's called Rabi chocolate because of its red color. It's made from a special type of cacao bean.
Yay. Have you ever seen the red?
No, but I know these stories.
Yes, seriously, I didn't know. That's cool. All right, check out story 3.
Так, did you know that wife carrying is a real sport?
Mhm.
It invents
No, you
нет,
need passive. Его изобрели.
его изобрели. It was invented in
Мгм.
Finland, and the first wife carrying world championships were
Мгм.
held the in hold
Hold, held.
held, я думала, held
Mhm.
there in 1992.
Okay. Have you ever heard of wife carrying
Yes,
sport?
yes, yes.
Yes.
I read about this sport
Mhm.
last week.
Yes, right. Okay. This is funny. I think we also had it somewhere in the book. Yes, wife carrying sport, right? And what was interesting that you don't have to carry your wife. You can take your friend's wife. Yes. But I really didn't know that it is a real sport. I thought it's just the fun competition, you know? Okay. Story 4.
Так, an expensive necklace was taken from a museum in the UK last week. The police believe someone quickly sold the necklace, but they don't know who it was bought.
Mhm. Bye.
They, uh,
Bye.
buy, да. They think the money were used to buy an island, нет, island near the Bahamas.
Okay. Money, singular or plural form?
Так, это у нас неисчисляемые, получается, деньги.
М?
То есть тогда это единственное, да? Was?
Вот. Нет окончания s, всегда значит как единственное. И правильно, что это uncountable. So was used to buy an island. Have a look. Just one necklace is enough to buy an island near Bahamas. Not bad, yes?
I need
Not
that necklace.
necklace, yeah. That's true. Okay, the next one, 5.
Last week, rice was discovered in some old Chinese walls.
Mhm.
It is used to make them stronger.
But have a look in Chinese walls, and then was it in the past or is it about present?
Last week, да?
Mhm. And generally, they did it long time ago when they built this Chinese wall. Oh,
It was used to make them stronger.
yeah.
Today, rice is the second most important food in the world.
Mhm.
It is grown in a lot of countries and eaten.
And
Или надо опять, да?
you don't have to. And eaten or is eaten as you.
And eaten daily by almost half of the people in the world.
Yes. So did you know they used rice to build the walls?
Mm-mm.
Me neither. I knew that in Europe they used eggs to build the bridges because eggs made them stronger. Eggs and something else, they mixed it and they used it to build bridges. Yeah, right. But I never knew about rice.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. And the last story.
Так, museums around the world
Oh, no.
can
Yeah, yeah.
can now share some of David Bowie's most interesting clothes and photographs. The traveling show is called David Bowie is.
This is the name of the show. Yes, David Bowie is.
There are clothes that was
Clothes, plural.
clothes were да, там?
Worn.
Worn, что вот это? Worn by Bowie during his most famous interviews and videos, and many of the photographs were taken during his famous concerts.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, okay. Lovely. Good job, Yelena. Looks easy, right? Okay. Tell me, please, which story did you like best of all?
About necklace.
Necklace, I love it also. Zian, I'm going to give you, I don't know, a minute. Read this story one more time to yourself, and then tell me what happened, okay? Just 1 minute to refresh it.
I'm ready.
Yes. Okay, then tell me, please, what happened in the necklace story? Right.
Last week, the expensive necklace was taken from Museum of the United Kingdom. The police нет, получается, the necklace wasn't found by police, and they said that the necklace was sold and
the money?
And the money was used for buying island on Bahamas.
Yes, that's right. Lovely, lovely. Very good, very good. Okay, Yelena, then we get back to the chocolate facts and chocolate stories. And just a little moment. We're going to listen to an interview about chocolate. And we will hear some of the facts that you told me today about. As you listen, I will ask you to look at these 8 sentences. You'll just need to choose what you hear, right? Is it, for example, ago or before, and so on, okay? Before we listen, I give you 20 seconds to look through the sentences. Think, maybe you already know which words are okay, which words are correct. Then we'll listen and choose. Yes? Okay. So please listen, check your ideas, and choose the answers.
Unit 10. Recording 4.
Today is World Chocolate Day, so here to tell us some interesting facts about chocolate is history professor Alice Barker. So, Alice, tell us about the history of chocolate.
Well, it was first made over 3,000 years ago in the Americas.
3,000 years ago.
Yes, but it wasn't the same as the chocolate we have nowadays. It wasn't eaten, it was a drink.
Like hot chocolate?
Actually, no. For a long time, it was drunk cold.
Oh, right.
People loved chocolate so much that cocoa beans were used as money.
Really? I didn't know that. Amazing. So, when did chocolate first come to Europe?
It was in the 16th century. It was brought here by the Spanish.
Oh, yes, of course.
400 years later, and half the world's chocolate is eaten each year here in Europe.
Really? Each year?
Yes. I'm not sure that's a good thing, though. These days, lots of sugar is added to most of the chocolate we eat.
I see.
Yes, but you know chocolate wasn't sweet until the 1500s.
Okay.
Then, during the 1800s, milk was added to chocolate too.
Interesting. So, are cocoa beans still grown in the Americas then?
Actually, over 2/3 are grown in West Africa each year.
Oh, right.
That often surprises people. Another thing is white chocolate. Do you like white chocolate?
Yes, I do, actually. It's possibly my favourite.
Well, cocoa beans aren't used to make white chocolate, so it's actually not really chocolate at all, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Right. Yes. He is also surprised. Okay. Good. Let's compare the answers. And what about number one? What do you have?
Chocolate was first made over 3,000 years ago.
Ago. And ago is not a new word or phrase. Yes, we know. Ago. Yeah?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Good. How about number two?
It wasn't the same as the chocolate we have nowadays.
Okay. Yelena, nowadays, any question about it?
No?
No. All right. Number three?
For a long time, it was drunk cold.
Yes. And for is a good preposition to say на протяжении какого-то времени. Yes. We can often say for 5 years, for 7 years, for a long time. Yeah. Okay. Number four.
It was in the 16th century.
And how many years does 1 century have?
100.
100 exactly. Okay, go on.
Ну, тут же надо было на слух.
Okay, which one do you think, the first or the second?
I think that these days.
No, these days, this one. These. Why is that? So, first of all, these speaks about something in the past. This speaks about something in usually something that is near us.
Today.
Yeah. Secondly, days is a plural form. These is used for plural, right? And this is used for singular. For example, this is a mobile phone, this is a pen, this is a, I don't know, whatever, yes? But these is used for plural forms, all right? And it should be longer than this, right? So these days, say it with me, these days.
These days.
Right. And these days, is it about present or past? I'm sorry.
About present.
About present, yes. And I misinformed you. And if you want to speak about past, you would say those days.
So,
Those days, right? Those days. And here it is these days. Okay. Number 6.
Chocolate wasn't sweet until the 1500s.
Yeah, and in English you would rather say 1500s.
1500s.
Right. What is until, you know? How do you say that? До какого-то времени, до какого-то года обычно, да, до какого-то периода. Okay, number 7.
During the 1800s, milk was added to chocolate too.
Yes, and what is during?
Ну, это получается на протяжении до 1800-х.
Это как
До
раз
800-х? Так.
это было бы until, если до.
А,
Это в течение какого-то времени,
в течение.
да? Или вот, во время даже так, во время каких это 1900,
1800-х.
да, или во время 19 века, я бы так по-русски говорила. During всегда должно у вас использоваться с каким-то существительным или периодом времени. Например, you can say during my holiday.
Мгм.
Да, это как раз-таки в течение или во время моего отпуска. During the day, yeah, the day, I often get a lot of messages from my patients, you can say, yeah, during the day, в течение дня, right? What else? During my study at university and so on, okay?
Мгм.
Right, or period of time, like during the 18,000s, right? Okay, and number 8.
Over 2/3 of cacao beans are grown in West Africa each year.
Each year, exactly. Absolutely each year, right? Okay. Any questions with this time phrases?
Mm-mm.
No, I think most of them we actually know, right? Don't we? We will try them out now to see how they work in the sentence examples. Mhm. Right. Okay. So even here we've got 8 sentences. That's super easy. We need to complete the sentences with the correct phrase.
Мгм.
If you think you can do it together with me, let's do that.
Let's do spontaneously.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Electric light bulbs weren't used until the late
Mhm.
19th century.
Yeah, that's right. And they are called, read this one again, please.
Light bulbs.
Light bulbs. Okay, very good job. Okay, go on.
Gas was used to the light homes for 100, during 100 years.
Sounds good. During 100 years. Okay.
Так, chocolate milk was sold as medicine in the 18th century.
Good. Okay, go on.
Так. This day, 20...
Дольше и these, и чуть-чуть
this day,
this day.
this day, 27,000 trees are used to make toilet paper.
Have a look, Ellen, this day.
Должно быть days.
Yeah, so this doesn't suit. So
Ага.
check out something different.
Тогда each day.
Imagine each day 27,000 trees are used.
Ужас.
Yes? All right, yes, each day. Wow, this is a depressing news, right?
Yes. For
Uh-huh.
toilet paper.
Just for toilet paper. Imagine how much, how many trees are cut for, I don't know, books, paper, and whatever.
For paper that we used on my work, we
Yeah?
used a lot of sheets, да?
Uh-huh.
Or sheets, paper lists during our appointment.
Seriously. So it's not everything automatic. Yes, you still need to write.
No, we print a lot of.
I see. Uh-huh. Documentation, yeah.
Yes.
I see. Okay, number 5 then.
Nowadays, no one uses the small pocket in jeans, but they were originally designed for pocket watches.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Do you know which little pocket is spoken about? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Number 6.
What these days more chocolate is eaten in Switzerland than in any other country.
Okay, yes, right.
The first phone was made more than 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. The first iPhone. Okay. Mhm.
iPhone, я не увидела. Ага.
Okay.
For the 1990s, most people listened to music on CDs.
Right. And for the 1990s, that doesn't work. So check out, maybe you can change anything.
Наверное, during
Mm-hmm.
the 1990s,
Yeah.
the most people listened. This gas was used to the lights homes for 100 years.
100 years. Okay, perfect. Now that is great. Yelena, what is surprising or what is interesting for you in this part?
These days more chocolate is eaten in Switzerland than any other country.
Yes, I actually thought, I mean, it's crazy because they are so little, yes. And it is eaten there as crazy. And yeah, so I thought they produce a lot of chocolate, but that it is eaten was interesting. Something more?
About toilet paper.
Yes. This is depressing news, right? Isn't
Yes.
it? I mean, that's crazy. And people cannot recycle it or something. Yeah, it's just then, yes, rubbish. Okay, okay. Ilan, now we are going to speak a little bit about you and facts about you. In exercise B here, I would like you to think about the facts about you. If possible, try passive, but you don't have to. Yeah, just if it is possible. Important thing is to use these time phrases. For example, during my school days, I was, I don't know, I was sent to a music school, which I didn't like. Not true for me, but can be true for some other children, yes. This part I would like you to do in a written form, okay?
Mhm.
Your ideas. When you are ready, let me know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You're right, I will be back in just a little second.
Okay. Mhm. I'm ready.
Okay, wonderful. Then let's discuss what you have and let's talk about the sentences a bit. Okay, go ahead. What's your first one?
During my school days, I didn't like running.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Oh, I thought that I tied.
In the past, Julian, I thought
I thought I tied it.
no, it's an adjective. So I thought I got or I was tired, right?
I thought that I got tired
That's good.
quickly.
Yes. Right. And what sports or what activities did you like?
I didn't like any activities, and I didn't like physical education, and I have a I had
Mhm.
spravka.
Okay, a prescription.
A prescription that I couldn't do physical activities.
Okay. You hated it, yes?
Yeah, I hate it.
Right, fine. Okay, how about next one?
I used to change color of my hair, but nowadays I don't. I don't.
Yes, but nowadays I don't. All right. So what was the most extreme hair color that you had?
I had stripes, violet, green, blue.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's great. How old were you back then?
I was 22, 23, or 24.
Okay, that's so interesting. Lovely. So why don't you change your hair color these days?
I can't be colorful
Uh-huh.
because my head doctor uh, doesn't understand me,
Okay.
and my patients too.
Mhm.
And now I don't want to be colorful, and I I I can, да?
Mhm.
I can paint, да? Можно сказать paint?
Color.
Color. I can color my hair on my own color.
Right. Okay. But back then it was fun, I guess. Yes.
Yes, of course. And I think that if I couldn't do it in my young years,
Right. Very good.
I do it today when I'm 31, and it's not good for old woman.
I think it's still okay, but I agree with you. Some things should happen when you are, I don't know, a teenager or a very young person, right? Because, well, you need to try it, get happy, and then go on.
Yes.
Exactly. Very good. Okay. What's your next sentence?
I didn't swim until my 15th.
Until I was 15.
Until I was.
What about this S, Елена? You can say, for example, 20s or 30s. Это когда мне 20, там, например, 20s, 21, 22, 23, 25 и тому подобное. 15 – это 1 год, поэтому без окончания S, yeah? So, what was the sentence? Can you repeat this one more time?
I didn't swim until I was 15.
That's very good. Okay. Who taught you to swim or how did you learn to swim?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I taught to swim by myself.
I taught to swim myself, yeah? Right. Okay. And can you swim well these days?
No. I can't. I swim not far from a beach,
Mhm.
and I swim slowly, and it's enough for me.
Right. Do you think you would like to take a swimming course anytime?
Yes, I want to teach. Нет, to teach, да. Нет,
Mhm.
teach, да. Я учусь это teach. Нет, to learn, to learn.
Uh-huh.
I
Learn.
want to learn. I want to learn to swim on open water.
Yes, yes, right. I think these days it's really common for adult people to take a swimming course, right? And it's a great thing. I would also like to do that. I can't swim, but I'm also not very confident. So it could be really cool to take a course. All right. Lovely. What's your next sentence?
A few years ago, I was married.
Okay, good. Lovely, lovely. Right. And okay, well, I don't know, no questions about it. Yes, no questions about it. Right, lovely. What's next?
Each year, I present flowers to my mother on my birthday.
Okay, okay. So it's a nice tradition, yes?
Yes.
Right. Does your mother like it as well? As
No,
much?
no,
Yeah.
yes, she doesn't like this tradition because she said me not to spend money
All right.
because my mom doesn't like flowers.
Right, seriously. Okay.
I
Maybe.
think that it's pleasant for her, and she likes it, but
Uh-huh.
she said that no, spend
Don't
money.
do that. Yes. All right, good. But it's I also think that every woman likes to get flowers, especially for very important days. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yelena, what's next then? Each year?
These days I like watch series.
Yeah, but I like, and then after like,
I like to watch series.
или to watch, или watching. Uh-huh. Right. What sort of series do you prefer these days?
I prefer comedy, and now I'm watching Office.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen it. Is it a Russian series?
No, it's American
Mhm.
series, and it's old
Mhm.
series, and I like it. It's funny, and I laugh
Yes.
on every episode.
Seriously, that's great. That's cool. Okay. And is it a long TV series or?
Yes, it's a long TV series. It consists of nine сейчас.
Seasons?
Seasons, yes, seasons, but episodes are short. They long
They
no,
last? Last.
they last, да. They last 20 minutes.
Okay, okay. Sounds nice, right? So it's more like a sitcom maybe, yeah? Because
Yes.
funny and short, they are often called sitcoms. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Would you recommend watching it?
Yes,
Right.
I recommend.
Cool. Thank you so much. All right. Any more sentences, Yelen?
No, that's all.
There was also one with each year. Do you have a sentence with each year? No?
Yeah, I present flowers to my mother.
Okay. This was about each year. Sorry, I skipped it. How about then a few years ago?
I was married.
Yeah, okay. So then you had all of them. Perfect, perfect. Very good. So I think these time phrases are not very difficult. However, they are a good idea to use when you speak about past or present, yeah? And you don't only have to say today or yesterday, but there are different options, yeah? And they are good options as well, right? So Yelena, and I haven't asked you, what about the previous homework? Do you have any questions with Bessie for something, or was everything okay?
No, because it is hard to use when you speak. When you write, it's
mhm.
not hard.
Mhm.
But in my head,
Uh-huh. You have to
it's
do it vice versa, right?
yes, it's hard to use in speaking.
Right. It is probably true at the beginning, right? But today you told me this story and you did absolutely well, right? What is interesting about passive, sometimes, or in most cases, you can use active or passive, right? For example, I tell you an active, try to rephrase it into passive.
Mm.
For example, they produce Apple phones in China.
Apple phones are produced in China.
Exactly, and this is better than they produce because they are not important. Apple phones, right? Or people use computers for work a lot.
Computers are used for are used for work a lot.
A lot, yes, okay. Right. In our clinic, we do a lot of tests.
Tests are
Yeah, a lot of tests, yeah.
a lot of tests are done in our clinic
Yeah, every day, for example.
every day. Mhm.
Okay, so have a look. You do very well. You're doing super well. Okay, lovely. Then I'm going to send you a couple of activities, all right, uh, to practice especially these forms and to practice the time phrases. And I also wanted to inform that our next lesson was planned for the 19th, which is a Friday, and you told me you can't join in, and actually
Can't, yeah.
me neither. So I will have to cancel this lesson, right? And you won't miss anything, right? But I'll see both of you. How about Monday? Are you joining next Monday?
I will in Kaliningrad,
Leningrad still. I see.
but I think that I can enjoy
Join.
join because my friend will sleep at this time,
Yay, okay. Fine.
and
Yeah.
I can to be on the lesson.
Right. You can text me about it, right? And you can tell me how you feel about it anyways. And yes, so anyway, you should also text me and tell me when you have some time. Yes, and we'll, I don't know, go for coffee or for some walk or whatever. All right?
All right.
Yes. Perfect, perfect. Then, Yelian, have a great trip. Hopefully your flight will be safe and nice. And
Oh,
yes. And hopefully see you offline very soon, right?
yes.
Okay. So
Thank you.
see you.
Bye.
Bye.